You know, they say those that forget the past are destined to repeat it in the future. And if you played Fallout 76 last year, there was a weekend where nothing was on the community calendar, and we got to have a glorious weekend of events constantly changing. And this past week, when we were talking about the news going on in Fallout 76 this week, we noticed that there was nothing on the board and mentioned how Bethesda normally doesn't let a weekend go by with at least, double caps, double script, or something going on in Appalachia. And we said, maybe we'll see what they have planned. And Reasonable Madness in our Discord, Vault645, we'll have a link to that down in the description below, put on their conspiracy theory hat and gave a bit of a jump to an idea of what potentially this weekend could be. And, well, if Reasonable Madness is going to be putting on their tinfoil hat, then I guess I'll don mine, put it on, and talk about more of what this could be and how awesome it could actually be if they did this. You see, today on the limited time offers is the Alien PA skin, and something that I absolutely love that Bethesda does is put out these limited time offers. And they kind of did this last year with the rotating weekend. You see, last year during the limited time offers, they put out a certain event, then a certain deal, and a certain event. Well, same kind of thing. And on this limited time offer, like I said today, it's the Alien PA skin. And then we have Invasion from Beyond pop up. Tomorrow, on the 29th, we have the Feral Ghoul bundle. But what could be circulating around the Feral Ghouls? Well, there are some spooky things inside of that bundle, especially the doorbell. I love that doorbell. So, maybe, if the conspiracy theory holds true, and Mulder, I do want to believe, could we have Spooky Scorch showing up in Appalachia in the late days of March? That would be awesome. But you see, Sundays, I had to think about it for a second. Sundays event. What is bundle? Looks like some Fasnacht mask. So would you be happy? Would you be thrilled to have another chance to get some glowing mask? I know John Rush has a lot of glowing mask. Learned that during the AMA, and I think Rich, Danielle, JP, I think we all speak for each other. We not necessarily had as many as certain individuals. I think Bill even agreed on that particular thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was an AMA and everybody just picked on John Rush because he got super lucky and got some heckin' glowing Fasnacht masks and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying what was there during the AMA. But I would absolutely be perfectly A-OK to have another chance at getting some glowing masks. I'm still missing a couple myself, so please and thank you. I'll be super nice to Graham. I'll even talk about Meat Week. And speaking of Meat Week, crazy enough that there's a meat bundle on April the 1st. Could Graham come out to play with meats and surely come to experience the vegetables and get the feed that we send them? Maybe, potentially, this would be another great thing for carnivores, tasty squirrel stew and such. There would be so much fun in the wasteland if this conspiracy theory is true. Now, we don't know, but just like the X-Files said, I want to believe. But let me know what you think about this theory down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to check this video out. Thank you so much to the channel members for the continued support. Y'all have a great, wonderful day out there in the wasteland. Peace. Love ya.